jobs and things such as that instead. And if you're not hanging on to those, it's a little bit of a tougher fight. So we'll continue to watch those numbers as well. Let's check in with Corey Rangel, who's covering race for District 9. Corey?
That's right. I'm with the GOP primary winner, Vernon Parker. You gave an acceptance speech earlier. Tell me how you're feeling. There were a lot of candidates in this race, and it was a pretty close one.
Very close. We feel extraordinarily elated. This has been a very, very difficult fight, but this is not about Vernon Parker tonight. This is about the state of Arizona. This is about Congressional District number 9, but more importantly, this is about America.
You ran an unsuccessful campaign a couple years ago. How does it feel this time around compared to last time?
Well, the last time we were outspent by $2.5 million. This time it was pretty much equal footing. We really do believe that the message did resonate, and so we feel extraordinarily proud tonight. Really proud.
And it looks like your next opponent will be Kyrsten Sinema. Tell me, you mentioned earlier you're personal friends with her.
Yeah, she's a friend, but we do have different and contrasting views of what America is all about. And I would send out a plea to her to run a campaign on the issues, which I promised to do, but we have totally different views on America. She will embrace Barack Obama's plan, and I will embrace a totally different plan than what she's going to put forth.
So what's next for you? Is it gearing up for this next race?
Actually, what's next for me is to get some sleep. I mean, I've been up for at least 48 hours because I wanted to do one thing. I did not want to leave this race to say that we left something on the table. We had tons of volunteers here tonight, and I did not want to let them down. I wanted to work hard, which we did, and I am so proud of the supporters, and we are going to get it done. We're going to make a real change because I believe that America has been shortchanged over the last 3.5 years.
All right, perfect. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Vernon Parker, the GOP primary winner tonight. Katie and Steve will send it back to you.
And we should note that Parker is declaring victory.
I'm a big fan of
it's not a huge margin at this point, and we certainly wouldn't want to take anything away from his apparent victory.
But there are 6 candidates just within that. So 7 total, 6 against him just within that side.
Yeah, we're talking about less than 1,000 votes actually separating his other competitors here. So with 70% of the precincts reporting, will allow him to declare victory, but things could possibly change.
Always, till the very last minute. Yes. Well, let's see the other side of this story, and let's check in with Mary Ellen Resendez, who's covering his opponent coming up in November.
That's right, Katie. Kyrsten Sinema just got off the stage here at the Arcadia room that you see behind us after thanking all of her supporters. Now, she got on the stage and reiterated basically her motto, and that is she is going to Washington because she feels Congress needs to change. Now, she is not ready to celebrate, though. She says she has 10 weeks of hard work ahead of her as she looks forward to that November election, and she's already taking on her Republican opponent.
He wants to take us back to all the policies that created this economic mess in the first place. Here's what he says. Let's gut the schools. Let's gut Medicare. Let's slash Pell Grants for students going to college. Then he says, let's take that money and give it all to corporations so they can ship it overseas to China.
Again, Kyrsten Sinema already taking on that Republican opponent, wasting no time for the November elections coming up. Steve and Katie.
Thank you so much, Mary Ellen Resendez from the Kyrsten Sinema headquarters, and so much more news to get to, including the latest on Hurricane Isaac. And let's check in now with Amber Sellens.
We are watching Isaac as it kind of meanders offshore here. It made landfall once. It will do it again. I'm tracking Isaac for you next, and your valley forecast. Quiet now, but storm chances making a comeback. I'll break down when coming up.
It wasn't just politics in our state. 2 big speeches tonight as we check in on Tampa. And the Republican National Convention will have that video and that story coming up.